Yo, what's up, Theo? Hold on, I'm just getting everything set up real quick. Alright, is my mic working? Alright. Okay. Alright. People think. Yeah, I haven't had time to try to fix my other mic yet. Yeah, right now it's still my old one. Yeah, I need to get my ranking video out by Monday morning. Otherwise, it won't be out for a while. I haven't posted in a while, so I got to work on that today as well. I completely forgot how I usually do in this fight. Like, genuinely just don't remember. You see, I used to be able to get a jumping heavy attack off there. I don't think it works in this weapon. Well, that time I just messed up. Yeah, I've only did one. I actually think that I can't get a jumping heavy attack off with this weapon. I could on the other torch though. I'll give it like one more try. The second time when I got hit, I just completely messed that up. But yeah, I can't believe it has like that much of a different moveset than the other torches. But it definitely does. So that could be the reason, because it didn't work on Godfrey either. Yeah, its recovery is too slow. Like I used to be able to get two charged heavy attacks off there as well. I didn't even need to dodge that. I'll have to see. Okay, well I got lucky there. That was also super lucky. Oh, free? I don't think so. I think I'm actually gonna struggle. Why won't he do this double spin? He hasn't done that yet. I keep trying it and it keeps working, but it's not supposed to be. There's no way. I need to learn to strafe these attacks. I just keep forgetting to try. Jumping light attack, that might be safer. I've got away with the jumping heavy the last 2 times I did it. But will I continue to? We'll see. Some guy claims you can stagger. Confused. I thought it was way longer than that. I'm gonna be honest. Oh no, is it frozen? Alright, okay, I fixed this off. I thought you could stagger, or somebody said you can stagger him out of that move, and I'm convinced you can't. But I thought it was a way longer animation than that. That one's on me. I'll only go for 1 next time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try the jumping light attack this time. Probably safer. Oh, I just did a jumping heavy anyway. Oh no. Forget a lot of stuff. I'm not that old. Come on. Why won't he do the double spin ever? He just doesn't want to. I don't know. Now I'm getting jumping heavy attack off. I don't know. We'll see. If I die one more time to it, we'll see. Oh, I whiffed. Yeah, no, I was just doing it wrong. Surprised he didn't stagger. There we go. Does he get damage reduction when he does that? Maybe only during the animation. That was dumb. I shouldn't have went for a hit there. Maybe this won't be too bad. I almost got him to phase 2, but phase 2 is gonna be... It's gonna be me running away the entire time. So... Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna... Hopefully I do way more damage in phase 2, but by way, it's gonna be like 30 per hit. Yeah, you always seem to jinx me there. It's because I'm not landing in front of them. That's why. Oh, that's bad. Okay. That was weird. He caught me off guard by doing his distance closing move from point blank range. I was really not. Yeah, I think they would be pretty good. At least for stance damage, because the stance damage is phenomenal. But yeah, no crits is rough. But at least there's some torches that get some status effects. Like, I mean, it's really only magic and like cold, but there's also like a sleep torch, so, and a madness, but that's pretty useless. I'm gonna have to watch my stamina when I go in for those jumping attacks. Well, I didn't even use it on my... It was the only torch I didn't use at all on my torch run because I couldn't go get it because I would have had to kill Jory. So it also was just going to be completely useless, but... gonna do it? No. Not gonna buff. Jory, yeah, because you'd have to backstab loop him, and you can't backstab with a torch. Why is he not buffed up yet? He's got to do it now, surely. Maybe after this move? There we go. I have got to learn to strafe these moves. I know it's possible. I'm like 100% sure. I don't know. I thought he would have triggered by now. It's probably like one hit. Oh, whoops. Okay, he should go here. No? He definitely gets damage reduction. I'm doing less, right? I gotta be. Well, I should do way more damage now, because he's got no armor. Oh, I just got screwed. And I messed that up. Uh-oh. Will I live? I will not. Oh, I will. Wow. Alright, there we go. I'm the GOAT. Got hit by his first grab attack in phase 2. I still might win. I always mess that up every single time. I forgot how to do it on my no-hit guide. Like, completely forgot how to do it. Forgot about that. I forget. I actually forgot how to run around in a circle there. It's like... What did I do differently? I always messed it up. It took me like... actually like 5 tries on my no-hit guide. I forgot how to do it, and I forgot how to do it again. Normally, yeah, I could do that. Maybe I have to lock off. Run away. I can punish that move, I'm certain. I think I need to lock off. That's probably what it is. Does running away allow you for a punish window? Yeah, that's a punishable move. All of his grabs are punishable. That's really his only moves that are. That was a dumb hit. I'm out of stamina. Yeah, I know you can run around in a circle. I just messed it up. Oh yeah, I was gonna check if my damage is decreased. No, it's not. I'm just stupid. That was also a dumb hit. That was lucky. Phase 2, yep. Alright, I can't go in for another, I have no stamina. Really? That must have a way bigger hitbox than I think it does, because that hit me 2 times. Yeah, I think I can definitely beat him today, though. I thought he might cause me some issues. Okay. Elden Beast. I low-key think he won't even be that bad. Like, I know I'm gonna struggle a lot, but I don't think he'll be. I don't know. I really don't think he'll be that tough because I'll live a lot of his attacks. If I was going for a no-hit, it would be miserable. But like, I can live a couple of stuff. And I think what's gonna happen is that Torrent is gonna tank a lot of the damage for me. Yeah, I can absolutely live a couple of ticks from Elden Stars. A lot of his spam moves, I can live a couple of hits. It's going to be a little bit worse on New Game Plus, but I think I could still live. I mean, I think on my actual Torch run, I lived a couple hits from Radagon at level 1, which is odd. No! Okay. Yeah, so I think what that move does is it builds status, like stance build up, but if you go over, it'll just reset, and you can't stagger him out of it. It's a weird move. Yo, what's up, Jervik? How you been? You beat PCR at level 1 yet? Oh. No, I did not mean to do that. I meant to sprint and I accidentally spam rolled. Alright, do a different move. No, not that one. Sekiro? Yeah, I get you. He took me, like, I played every day. He took me, like, an entire week. It was pretty trash. And how is this not phase 2? I'm a little confused. Kenichiro took me, I think, 4 hours my first playthrough. I had no idea what I was doing. Oh, that temple sucks. The boss of that area, I think I beat him second try, but it took me an hour. My winning attempt was like 45 minutes on the boss in that area. It was miserable, but once I beat that area, it unlocks like a special like kind of weapon. It's like pretty much the same thing still. But I spammed that for the entirety of the game after you beat the boss in that area. It's a complete joke. There we go. You gotta lock off. You'll see what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil anything. It is one of my least favorite From Software bosses ever. Yeah, I won't say anything, but like There was one aspect of the fight I couldn't figure out at all. I just ran around for 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm jumping too early. Dang it. Yeah. I'm really bad at Sekiro. I think I've killed maybe 3 bosses that weren't required. I just ran through all the areas because I was so bad. Yeah, the jumping is weird. I jumped too early. Like it looks like I was safe there, but I have to jump significantly later. I don't think he'll be too bad though. It's just gonna be another long fight. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna bait all of his grabs. I think you can punish with a charged heavy attack. I just keep selling on all of the stomp moves. I'm jumping too early. This thing's range is so bad. You should stagger here. Yeah. Oh, I might be good. I might have stamina. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't buff up immediately here. Oh, okay. Yeah, he is pretty satisfying, I will agree. Oops. Wow, I got lucky. Especially if you learn how to strafe them, which is something I haven't done. I'm sure that's way more satisfying. All of my strafe knowledge is entirely from Dark Souls 2, and I haven't played that game in a while, so I'm a little bit rusty. Like there I should have got hit, but the jumping is so weird. Dang it. Never touched 2. It plays a lot differently than the other games, but it is my personal favorite. Although it's probably not objectively the best in terms of quality. It's the only game that made me feel like, of the Dark Souls, like I was truly at odds against the game, and that when I accomplished something, it felt better than the other games, which is why it's my favorite. But the bosses aren't great. It's just the areas. So it's like, I always felt like I was constantly cheesing the game, coming up with my own strats, and not have to fight all of the enemies over and over again. And that's why I liked it. I really felt like it was me against the game, which is not something I really felt in the other Dark Souls games. Well, you kind of have to run past the enemies still, but it's just significantly harder. DS2 is garbage. It gets hate online. It's really not that bad. Some of the bosses are really good. I do like Burnt Ivory King is one of my favorite bosses in any game. He just looks so cool. And some of the stuff they do is like really good, and some of it's just really bad. Like the one DLC, the one that has the Burnt Ivory King, is like, is this a slam move? I don't know. It's like, there we go. I had to time that. They have 3 bosses and one of them is a duo repeat boss from the same DLC with the worst run back I have ever seen in any video game ever. It's like actually like a complete crime how bad the run back is for a particular fight. Oh wow. I'm rusty. I think I need to dodge into him. I probably would have lived. But yeah, I think he'll die. Yeah, like there was this one boss, he's a Night Rain Smelter Demon. I was stuck on Smelter Demon, I want to say for 4.5 hours. And I think I only entered the boss arena 15 times. I eventually had, like, I was doing so bad that they started giving me a free summon because I had died so many times in a row. And I couldn't make it to the boss door. There was so many enemies. Eventually, what I had to do is I just started clearing out all of the enemies because if you killed them like 13 times, they just despawn. It's so stupid, but I felt so great when I finally beat Smelter Demon and found out the next area was almost as bad. But thankfully the boss was like way easier. Yeah, the funny thing is that he returns in one of the DLCs with an even worse run back than the first one. But thankfully I was much better at run backs by that point, and he didn't take me quite as long. But they were like complete like scumbags with that fight because they slightly changed like all of his roll timings to where it technically wasn't the same boss, and it still drove me crazy. But yeah, DS2 it's the most fun I had playing these games, which is why it's my favorite. But there's so much I could talk about DS2 for like ever, about all the stuff that happened to me. Like I accidentally joined the Champions Covenant and didn't know why everything was so much harder than everybody else. I was getting like one-shotted by the bosses because I was just clicking around at the spawn area and accidentally made the game significantly harder for myself. Yeah, I love DS2. I'll never do a no-hit guide on them though, just because of the runbacks, and all the bosses are like incredibly dumb. And you have to buy iframes with levels, which is even more annoying. But I remember one of the I stopped going in for a hit there. One of the first bosses is this guy called the Pursuer, and he follows you throughout the game. But I was accidentally in the Champions Covenant, and for the life of me, I couldn't beat the Pursuer because every time I tried to heal, he would like input read me and instantly attack me because the heal takes like 5 seconds. Like you drink a flask, here's how fast it is in Elden Ring. It is like actually 5 seconds at the beginning of the game in DS2, and I couldn't get a heal off. And the iframes were so bad as well that like dodging his attacks is completely pointless. Now there is a cheese for him where you can like shoot. I did not mean to do that. Where you can use a crossbow in the arena and like one-shot him, but I didn't know about that. So I had to come up with my own strategy to beat him, which I no-hit him without dodging, and I was parrying him. Was the only way I found to beat him, because if I got hit once, I was just gonna die because I couldn't heal. It was miserable. But I did beat him eventually. I think I actually have that posted, my no-hit run. Maybe it was my second playthrough, but yeah, that was probably the first boss I ever no-hit, was the Pursuer in Dark Souls 2. Because I just couldn't find any other way to beat him. Wow, I just dodged the wrong way. Yeah, it was a blast. But like, thankfully I still was using like guides to help me, because if I didn't, some of the stuff I would have never figured out. Like there's one boss where like the entire arena is poison, and you have to like go to this random spot in the area and light something with a torch, and then all of a sudden the actual arena isn't poison. But if you're fighting her, she like heals inside of the poison as well, so it's like not only you're taking damage but she's healing. I don't know, we're gonna see. Oh, after Bloodborne, I don't know, I haven't decided yet, because it won't work well, I don't think, for Dark Souls 2. I could maybe do DS1, but I was thinking maybe even like Lies of P is a game I really like, but it's going to be different because of the parrying aspect. I'm not really sure how no-hits work in that game. You probably need all perfect parries, but that's going to be hard to explain. Not sure I'm really going to do that. Because how do I say, yeah, you press the button now? It's not going to really make sense. Yeah, I'm gonna do some Elden Ring. Like, why does he keep doing it when I'm far away? Some other Elden Ring bosses first. Like, someone asked for the Valiant Gargoyles, and I think I'm gonna do the Godskin Apostle as well. But after that, I'm gonna hit up Bloodborne. But it's gonna probably be, might even be like over a week before I get the first Bloodborne guide out. It's gonna be a bit. Because I'm gonna be away for a couple of days, and on Monday and Tuesday, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm also not sure what bosses I'm even gonna do in Bloodborne because I've never even done the Chalice dungeons. Like, I've fought them 0 times, and I'm not planning on fighting them ever again, or ever at all. So I definitely won't be doing them. The Gideon guide? No, I will be forgetting about the Gideon guide. It just lapsed my mind. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I only do like required bosses in Bloodborne plus a couple extra ones, but like I really don't want to do the first boss in the game because he's like super easy. I don't know. We'll see. Why do I keep going in for a hit there? Yeah, that's how it worked. On this one, I had to summon. It was like just so stupid. It was like impossible. It was even tough with the summons because they were kind of dumb. I used the skeleton shield guys, and they just decided they were gonna throw pots and like bang their shields together instead of attacking him for like the first 20 seconds of the fight. And Gideon was shredding him with all his magic. All right, yeah. See you next time. Have fun at your work. What are you doing? Okay. Awesome. Oh, I'm just gonna reset. You won't? Yeah, I'm really not good at this fight. Most people probably would have beat him by now that like do challenge runs, but I don't know. I just need to get to phase 2 and then play safe. I've managed to hit him. Yeah, I mean, I got hit at the beginning of the fight. I let him hit me the second time. It's just not worth it. I just rather get a better run. But I did get a little discouraged after I saw my bubble explode in phase 1. On my torch run, it exploded in the last 5 seconds of the fight, which means I'm gonna have to no-hit him for significantly longer than I did last time. Okay, I just gotta stop going in for hits when I know it's like, maybe I can get a hit off, but like, I just keep, yeah, this is dumb. I should only go in for hits when I know I can get a hit off. It's just gonna take me longer. Yeah, I love being greedy to get the extra 150 damage or whatever this does. It's mainly to keep his stance meter up, but I'm just gonna have to sacrifice it. See, how much does this do? 176. That's more than I thought. All right. I get 2 charge attacks off here. No. Never doing that again. But he should stagger. Not if I miss and run out of stamina. Okay, that was so stupid. I gotta learn to strafe him. But I can probably get away with not doing it. That's at least good luck. Why do you have to do that move? Just gonna drag out the fight even more. I don't need to be dodging there. I'm just stupid. Alright. This should be a stagger at least. Okay. This phase 2 too? Oh, not quite. Fist only run? Yeah, maybe Dane's weapon. I could maybe do it in like Dark Souls 3. Probably possible. I would not level 1 fist only, no way, but I could definitely do a fist run in Dark Souls 3. That could be possible. Yeah, that's interesting. I can't believe I just did this entire first phase to die to something stupid like that. But I'm not trying to dodge to the left. I'm trying to dodge to the right, and his body's pushing me to the left. That's why I need to dodge, like, actually to the right instead of into him for the first two. Or I can just strafe to the right, in which that attack will completely miss. I think it's especially bad in Elden Ring. It is. I tried some fist only in DS3, and it was definitely doable. I mean, I saw some guy do like fist only runs, and it took him 3 minutes at New Game Plus 7 because he was doing like 150 damage a swing. It's just not gonna happen. And Elden Ring fists are way worse than other games. I haven't tried fist anything but DS3, but it's probably possible in the other Dark Souls. The only thing with fist only would be like Soul of Cinder would be miserable. Or any boss that's not parryable would also suck. Because the only time I was trying fist only was when I was spamming the riposts. Man, my damage is just terrible. I should have went for a hit there. I'm out of stamina. Yes, yeah. I was gonna clarify with melee weapon, but I have seen that guy's video. That weapon, what were they thinking? You can't even attack it safely, like, ever. I did see that. That's definitely the worst weapon in the game. But I was going, maybe this is probably the worst melee weapon. Unless you're, like, meleeing with a seal. That would probably be worse. But in terms of, like, yeah, actual melee weapons, I do think this is the worst. I might be wrong, but I don't know what could be worse. Yeah, I think I clarified in the title, but not the stupid thumbnail I made, because it would have been too confusing. Yeah, I've got to stop dodging into him and dodge to the right. I need him to not just do a melee move. Yeah, thank you. I don't like going in on the stomps. Little iffy. Like, my bubble is gone. It's so stupid. Alright. No, I locked on an accident. Okay. Okay. So, that is bad news. Maybe I should only go in for, like, what am I looking for? Like, I shouldn't probably be going in for a charged heavy, maybe ever. I haven't actually, like, tested how fast he can recover, but I might need, like, a perfect roll to be able to go in for a charged heavy. So maybe I just go in for basic hits. Like a just one of these maybe. It'll take me ages, but might work. Maybe I only go in for like I'll need to identify which grabs it is safe. It's probably not all of them. Yeah, I wish this weapon was like had decent R1 spamming because it would be better than having to spam the charged heavy because it's just so slow. Oh. Alright. I would save my bubble for phase 2, but like I want to punish him immediately to start this second phase. I can probably like strafe that. I haven't tried though. Why does he always do it when I'm far away? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm double checking. Yeah, I did. There we go. I did it one time. There goes my bubble. Awesome. That was so dumb. Why did I even try to go for a hit there? Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Like, I don't do any damage. This is so annoying. Yeah, Elden Beast is gonna be miserable. I don't think I'll struggle too much on Radagon, but that's just gonna be. I'm gonna have to live some attacks. Yeah, but I think I can. So, yeah, we'll see. I should be drinking this later into the fight. It'll give me some extra time with it. Yeah, the thing is that in phase two, I want to get the damage off immediately, and I feel like he might not give me time. Because a lot of times I can get a stagger immediately, and that can be very helpful. Okay, I was not even trying to go for a double charge heavy, and I still got hit. Big delayed stomp. Yeah, but that's again another great window to punish. I think I just need to attack him faster, do some more damage, maybe learn to strafe. Oh wow, I thought that didn't hit me, or it wouldn't hit me. Lava one, yeah, that could be good. Might wait for that then. Yeah, I'm just like a little shaky on just this fight. I'm just really not that good at it. I mean, I don't need to be rolling these. But... Don't really want to be in this corner. I guess I could take it now. I saved a little bit of time. Oh, wow, that was weird. Godfrey, I got this. Maybe on a normal playthrough. Surprised I lived that. Okay. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing when I'm getting hit. I'm just losing focus for like half a second. No one does normal playthroughs anymore. Yeah, you're right. Oh, what the? Dude, do it. Yeah, okay. I don't like going in on the stomps, like, at all. That was also so dumb. I gotta stop doing that. How is this not phase 2? Like, I'm confused. Surely. Okay. I also should have waited for my stamina regen. Okay. I should just probably be baiting out. I shouldn't be trying to stay close at all. I should just be baiting out what Jarvik said too. Just the same couple of moves. Like this is one. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. This is gonna be like years before I beat this. This fight's gonna be 12 minutes long, probably. Oh wait, I thought that was a grab. Whoops. Oh my god, this is gonna take me so long. It's not safe to go in at any, like, point. I think that has an explosion in phase 2. I'm dead. God damn it. Like, I jumped over that. Like, it doesn't make sense. That shouldn't hit me. The jumps don't make sense in this. They just don't. Jumping, no, it's not impossible. Jumping shouldn't give you like it gives you iframes on your lower body, but like it shouldn't. You're using it like a dodge. It should be to jump over attacks, and my body is not in contact with those spikes. It's just not. When I jump is when it makes sense to jump, because I'm actually jumping over things. When they want you to jump is jumping like a dodge, which doesn't make any sense. I also forgot to drink this at this, whatever. Yeah, I don't know when. Maybe I should be going in for more charged heavy attacks just to find out when I can and when I can't, because that's what I was doing. Oh, whoops. Can't you dodge his lava attack? I'm sure you could, but it's still probably easier to jump. Because when he buffs up... Oh. I don't know. I don't think you can, actually. I don't think it's worth it, though. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to try to go in for a hit there. If he did his other slam, I probably would have died. Or it wouldn't have mattered, because my bubble's going to expire in a second anyway. Okay, well, yeah. It was about to expire, so I'm not even mad about that. Yeah, it expired just now, so... Nope. I mean, kind of, yeah. Wait, he can lift that up. Okay, I got lucky. Yeah, I'm gonna go in for some charged heavy attacks here. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, there goes that run. Yeah, I guess I just didn't dodge. That's probably why I died. Yeah, I was trying to dodge late, and so I just didn't press the button. That's interesting. Wow, no, that was skill. I'm just trying to drag this out. Nice charged heavy. It was. It was a great charged heavy to start the second phase. Did what? Oh wait, it doesn't do 334. It does less. Hmm. Well, I mean, Elden Beast will be taking longer than this, so you can probably strafe that. I'm just too lazy to risk it. Okay, that was dumb. I gotta stop going in for hits when he it's just standing there, because yeah, it's just not gonna work. Just say I'm scared. A phase 2? Yeah, I think I am. I'm definitely scared of his melee combos because they're all delayed. So yeah, I mean, this is just gonna be a super long fight. We'll probably be around like 10 minutes, I think. It depends on if I can figure out a way to get damage in phase 2. Because I'm not actually sure what moves guarantee me like safety here. It might be like none, which would be annoying. Oh, whoops. I swear this torch has longer recovery than could be more than Fire Giant. It probably will. Fire Giant was only like, oh no, is it frozen? Okay, we're good. I'll try to drink the flask the first time he does the lava move. Oh, I saw my stream froze. It was like 12. Oh no. I actually I posted it to my YouTube. It was only 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, I know. I was surprised by that as well because my other run was way longer and I didn't even get him. It's definitely because I swapped to the other talisman. Oh, I was supposed to pop my flask. Whatever. I do way less damage. If only I could like trigger that range here. Yeah. Okay. I think that's how that move works. You build up stance meter, but you can't stagger him, otherwise it'll reset. I think my first no-hit run, I just baited out that move the entire time. Didn't even go in for any combos. Nice. Okay. You think you can punish this move? There's no way. Yeah, that is not going to be consistent for a punish window. Because I don't have the range. He's gonna have to back into a wall. Oh, maybe if he does it from far away. No, I want to get a stagger, but that was stupid. Maybe I just gotta dodge better. Yeah, just get good. That's what I just said. Okay, well, I'm stupid. I just gotta dodge early. Shoot. Yeah, that's the downside. He can do that move, and that move sucks. Yeah, this is gonna take me years. He just has so much health. Elden God, yeah. I've made it this far. And this is New Game Plus. Oh, whoops. Ah, whatever. Yeah, that was really stupid, but whatever. Probably won't even make a difference. Can I get a punch with a charge heavy? Probably not. I don't know. Yeah, at least my damage is yellow. It's probably not going to be yellow in Elden Beast. I was not paying attention. I think that does no damage. If only I could put Black Flame on this. I've actually never checked if this is infusable, but it's definitely not. So, but imagine if it was and I was wasting my entire time doing this. Yeah. It's like the Roar. Moves that don't do any damage don't cancel this. Oh no, I just walked myself into a corner. I feel like he buffed up earlier than usual. Well, it was probably gonna go away anyway. Okay. I could equip that like armor piece that does increased jump attack damage, but is it really gonna make a difference? Probably not. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, my damage is no longer yellow with the without the buff. Look ugly? Yeah, probably will. I like my turtle shell anyway. Yeah, I do way more damage in phase 2. I think that does no damage as well. Wait, what did I say? Well, I do more damage in phase 2? Yeah, because he's got no armor, so his defenses are lowered. Okay, I gotta dodge the room. Yeah, but I think if I play this well, I can get a charged heavy attack off. I just have a bad habit of rolling backwards. Yeah, so he takes his armor off, so his defense gets lowered. Yeah, but if I learn to roll through those hand combos and then run away, I think I can beat him. Yeah, I want to see how much damage I do with the charge attack tier still active in phase 2. So, yeah, we'll see. Oh, here we go. I'm doing it. Look at me. Yeah, it probably will. We'll see. I feel like I might just lock in and just beat him once, though. I think it's definitely possible. I don't know how long I've been streaming, but it's possible. I'll probably only stream for like 2 hours again, because I need to make my my ranking video, because I haven't posted in a while, so. I also want to catch all the World Cup games, so let's see. I could probably miss like 1 or 2, but. That's probably the real reason I haven't been posting, is because I've been watching all the World Cup games. So. An hour ago? Okay, yeah. It's possible. I might be able to beat him today. No! What? What was I thinking? He usually doesn't do it at me. Yeah, I completely I looked away from my screen, and so I didn't see that I was running right into it until it was too late. Usually that move is free, but I forget that he can actually angle it. Okay. Okay. I probably can get a charge heavy attack off there. We'll see. Pretty good sequence here. He should stagger. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, I meant to drink it. Am I cooked now? Okay. I should be able to make it to phase 2 with this bubble still up. I just want to see how much more damage I do. I could probably just check the replay, but... Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe because they don't want you taking it mid-fight, really? It's supposed to be like a pre-fight buff, maybe? That could be it. But like some of them have like, it heals you or something, so I don't know. Not sure. At least it's not a DS2 flask. That's miserable. DS2 flasks are so bad, you use a different healing item for the entire game. So I think I do 334 in this phase with the buff, and I do 334 in second phase without the buff. But how much do I do in the second phase with the buff? That's the real question. Okay, let's see. Hope they don't bite the curb immediately. Yeah, so 383. So there's a big difference. But how long will this buff be active is the question. I don't know. It's because you're supposed to upgrade your ADP stat and it'll go about, like, it'll be drunk faster as you upgrade it. But, like, it's also tied to your iframes. It's, like, so stupid. But that's why I had to no-hit the Pursuer without dodging. It's because I couldn't get a heal off and the dodge frames were so bad. That was a risky dodge. What is this? Is that a grab? Never seen that one before. My bubble's gonna go away soon. Maybe I should drink it later into the first phase. Yeah. There we go. I probably can't. Oh, I probably could have got a charge heavy attack off. Yeah, but he's got a ton of health left still. What the hell? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. This is so dumb. Exquisite gameplay right here. I can't wait to die when he's buffing up because I forget how long it takes. That might have been dumb. I wonder if that is a second shockwave in phase 2. I do not remember. This is gonna take me years. What is that? I've never seen him do that. That was so risky. Oops. Oh, whoops. All that to this. He's not even close to dead. This is so lame. This fight is cooked. He hasn't even buffed up in this phase yet. It's gonna get even harder because I'm gonna have to jump everything. I'll probably lose focus and just die. I can't even get a hit off here. He did it too close. Oh my god. Yes, do this for the 8th time. Oh shoot. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen because I don't know the timing because I haven't got here yet. Dang it! Yeah, that would have took me like 8 more minutes anyway. God, that's gonna be so slow. It's doable though. It's just gonna take me forever. That was just my fault. Dang it. Alright, I don't think I'll die to that again. Not the first phase 2 today. That was the farthest I got, though. That was the first time I got to the buff, so I didn't know what the timing was. I kind of forgot. So. I'm surprised I haven't died to contacting his body hitbox when I'm trying to jump yet. That killed me a lot on my other runs. I'm gonna save this. Well, now I can't drink it, so I'll do it next time. I probably could have got away with strafing that, but I didn't want to risk it. Well, Elden Beast I can get constant damage in. It's just because I can't get constant damage in on Horaloo. It's way too risky. So, like, Elden Beast I'll probably be wailing on him for a while, but it'll still probably take about the same time. I need, like, Black Flame. But obviously I can't get that, so... Okay. I could try. I haven't actually tried to apply a grease yet. But if I can't apply a grease, I can't apply Black Flame. I'm sure I got a grease somewhere. We picked up the we did pick up the Holy Grace. I can't believe you remembered that. That was so stupid. I do have the Holy Grace, so I've got at least one. It's gonna be useful, especially against Elden Beast. With oh, I'm so cooked. All right, we're good. With like 80% holy resist. Yeah, I'll see if I can put it on after this run. Unless I win. That might have been dumb. Okay, I got away with it. Yeah, still better than nothing. That is true. Alright, this should be phase 2. Alright, maybe I get a stagger here. Let's see. Yes! Huge damage! That actually was huge damage. That's crazy. That's like, that took me like 3 minutes of damage last time. Yeah, I don't know his moves like at all. I just run away every time. Oh, come on. I thought I was kind of cooked there, I'm gonna be honest. I thought I jumped too early. I thought I was cooked again, but that's a big 256 damage. Boom, 334. That was so dumb going in. Maybe I can get to the letters this time. Huge damage right there. Oh my god, so lame. I'm going for it. So stupid, because he can do another attack there. Alright. Oh, okay, that was kind of close to the wall there. Okay. Boom. Alright. No. Not again. Oh my god. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, let's see if I can put some holy grease on. No. It didn't let me put my magnificent holy grease on this weapon. Do an extra 12 damage. An Elden Beast, baby. I don't know. I feel like Elden Beast is just gonna be like a 12+ minute fight. Okay, what am I doing? I completely just zoned out. That run doesn't count. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it's just going to take me forever. I haven't actually, got to practice phase 2.5 yet. So, maybe it's going to be significantly worse, but I can just keep chipping him down, and I'll probably get him eventually. I have a feeling I'll choke once when he's at, like, 1 HP, but, might happen a couple times, actually. Can I hit him this time? Okay, I can. Alright. Should I save my flask? Maybe I'll do it after like the second or third one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's possible. I don't think there's an attack that he'll do that does that little damage. Because I'll need to be taking some kind of hit after my bubble. I'll drink it now. Oh, of course. Okay. I probably could have just strafed that. And that one too. There we go. Oh, whoops. Oh my god, do something else. My buff's gonna expire before the second phase anyway. This is taking so long. Finally, it should be second phase. There we go. Okay. Huge 383 damage. That was probably dumb. Okay. Maybe I should be a little bit more aggressive. I don't know. I am gonna have to start learning his melee combos if I do play more aggressive, so we'll see. Oh, really? I'm actually surprised by that. I didn't think that had that big of a hitbox. Otherwise, I would have just jumped it. Yeah, it must have a way bigger hitbox than it looks like it does. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oops. Okay, I really botched that. Alright. Alright, I'm locked in. Okay. Clearly I'm not. That has a bigger hitbox than I thought it did. Must have just clipped me. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while. Yeah, definitely more than one stream. I'm locked in. I'm not locked in. I was clearly not locked in. I did 0 damage and died. So, okay. Yeah, it's hard to stay locked in for like a 10-minute fight. So. Oop. Okay. Yeah, he does, because he has lower resistance. So the problem is that I don't get nearly as much damage off, like way less. So, or like hit opportunities. No, it's just because of his armor. I think this does bludgeoning damage, which is interesting, because I think it's like a hammer. It's got a similar moveset to one. It might be called Strike in this game. I'm not sure. I think I was thinking of Baldur's Gate 3 with bludgeoning damage. I'm so bad at that game, by the way. Like, absolutely terrible. And that hit me. I also forgot to drink this flask, like, completely. Yeah, it is. It's probably the most impressive, like, RPG world I've ever seen. In terms of, like, complexity, I'm just, like, absolutely terrible. I had no idea what I was doing. I had to play on the easiest difficulty, because I, like, screwed myself. I started the second playthrough, but, I just, I haven't picked it up in a while. I'll probably pick it up again. Yeah, I like, soft-locked myself, like, 8 times. It was bad. Nice. Should be phase 2. Okay. But can I get my stamina back? Like no, it's like Dungeons and Dragons, but like a video game is what it's like. You like roll for all your damage and stuff, but it's more about just like actually like role playing RPG is what it is. That's pretty funny. Yeah, there is a lot of that in the game. It's like M rated for sure. I'm pretty sure I unknowingly picked like the worst class in the game on my first playthrough, which might have been why I was struggling, but like I was like, this dragon guy is cool. Yeah, so none of those roars do any actual damage, so it's not like even bursting. Looks over meta anyway. Yeah, until I soft locked myself in the first area because I was so stupid and killed off half the crew on accident. That was my bad. I entered like part 2 of the game at like level 4, which is like 4 levels too low. Ah, shoot. No. Okay, I just choked. Ooh, yeah. I mean, pretty trash run, but at least I got to phase two. Unfair game design? No, I could have lived. I just panicked because I got hit the first time. I'm really bad at recovering from like when I get hit because I'm so used to doing these runs where I don't get hit at all. So if it's like I get hit by the first attack and then I'm out of position, I'm not really good at reacting and getting to the right spot. Oh, unfair game design? Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, most of the it's Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if there was a Baldur's Gate 2 or whatever, but most people had played one of those games before and I just hadn't. Um, so I was a complete buffoon. Like the best character I didn't even unlock. I couldn't figure it out. I had to like jump over a river and I'm like, I can't do that. So and there was this one girl, her name's like Shadowheart. She was one of the ones I had alive, but she was like so useless because every single one of her attacks would like miss, and even when they hit, they did no damage. So it was like she was in my party and she was just there as like a human meat shield, and she had like no health because she was a mage. She was like so useless. But I only had 4 people, including myself. So she was like perma in the party. It was just trash. I really messed up. I had like 2 people that would do something other than my own character. It wasn't even good. It's dumb. Yeah, it is turn-based combat. It's something I thought I wouldn't like, but it's really not. The game, if the game's combat is just, it's not what the game's about. Um, so I got over it pretty quickly. If that game had like Elden Ring combat, which obviously it would by far be like the greatest game ever assembled. But obviously it's not gonna have that. So sounds like Persona. I've heard of those games. I'm not really sure how they play though. That's with like Joker, right? He's in Smash. Even though I've really only played the story mode of Smash Brothers, but I know he was in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should try to branch out my game repertoire. I really only play like mainstream stuff, so. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really. I have a Switch, but the only game I have is Smash Brothers, and I only played it for the story, which is like, why have I done that? I was so bad. I just used I used Bowser the entire time and just spammed the grab attack, and I played the entire game that way. I was really trash, and he's doing this so late. That's crazy. God, he didn't even do this at all. Trend hopper? Yeah, I absolutely am. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever played a game that wasn't like popular for a while. I played a little bit of Paladins, but I only played that for like 2 weeks. No, I did not play. I did not play Zelda. I have a Switch, and I might have Mario Kart, but I don't even know if I opened that. Like, I have Mario Kart and Smash Brothers, and that's it. So I won't be buying a Switch 2 for Duskbloods because I know I won't use it. I don't know. I've heard it's good, but I don't know. Maybe I should get it. Oh, nice. Might be cooked because I got no stamina, but you can probably jump the kick, I'd imagine. Oh, wow. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I really wanted to play Smash Brothers for some reason. I didn't even play it. I was so bad. I played like one online game and I got destroyed. I was like, wow, this game's not for me. Maybe it's because I played Multiverses and I was like, this could be fun. But everybody in Multiverses is like trash. I wasn't even that bad. I used Bugs Bunny. I just spammed the rocket over and over. But yeah, those games are really just not for me. I'm just not good at them. Okay. That's a grab attack. I should probably try to go in for that. Oh, Pokemon? Yeah, I never really got into that. I don't know. I got into like trading soccer sports cards, but I never had a Pokemon game, so I never really got into it. If I could ever get a stagger in phase 2, that would be so clutch. Yo, don't talk to me, bro. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't even mention it. Yo, nothing happened there. I'm dying to the easiest move in the game. Competitive Pokemon. I've heard like some videos on that. It's pretty interesting. But that's like with like Baldur's Gate 3, I would have no idea what I'm doing. I would be like, if I'm not doing damage, what is this attack worth? So you know, Shadowheart's probably not even all that bad. I just don't know how to use her. I suck so bad. No. I'm clip farming, definitely. Definitely not because I'm getting so nervous because I'm making it that far in the fight. It's not that. No. I have no stamina. Shoot. Okay. Vow of the Indomitable. There's no way I need Vow of the Indomitable for that move. I just suck. You can punish that move. I'm just selling. Oh my god, I'm getting him to do it. My Ash of War on this weapon is like a stealth. That's pretty good. But not good for actual fights. Maybe it wasn't so wise to do it in the middle of the fight, but I lived, so. I could. There was an opening. He asked, so. Oh shoot. I actually thought I would. I didn't think the Ash of War was that long. I thought I could easily get away with it, but yeah, I should have drank my physic there instead of doing the Ash of War, and I would have lived. Let me double check. Maybe it's only Holy Grease that doesn't work. Maybe I can put on. I pass him. Bleed. Oh, come on. All right. I'm not scared of you. It's not infusable. It's a thing that's more apparent in like Dark Souls because the infusions are actually good. But I've never personally used it. It's like only for like special weapons. So like if you have like a frost weapon, you can't infuse it with like bleed if it's like a special one because that would be like way too good. But for some special weapons, you just can't use it. But this for some reason falls into that category. I also don't think any torches are infusible. It could just be the weapon class. Use remembrances for the more rocks? I could. But what happens if I actually need to buy something at some point and I have no souls? Not sure what I would ever need to buy. But maybe I probably drank this too early. Whatever. At least I won't die immediately then. You sell the rocks? They have like no resale value. I looked at it the other day and I was like, wow, I just waste all my money. Oops. They're like, they go for like 800 and I buy them for like 8,000. dual sleep lead build? Sleep is like absolutely terrible. So it's only good against the Godskins and Rune Bears. So I wouldn't recommend ever doing a build with it because you can't sleep anybody. I'm not really sure why I even put it in the game. It's like completely useless. You found that out the hard way? Yeah. Yeah, it's just not good. Oops. Why is it both the buff moves I just like zone out? The price is gonna go up. I hope it does. I hope they patch this game how many years after release just to make the rock resale value much higher. It's a needed change. I wish it was like Sekiro where you can like exchange your coins into like the pocket purse thing or whatever. Because that was actually a good idea. But it's not. It's also just not the soul system, so. Val the Indomitable? Yeah, Val the Indomitable is not even good. It's only good to dodge unavoidable moves. It doesn't even like work on waterfowl. It's kind of trash. Oh, there goes any chance I had of getting a staggered. I mean they updated DLC a couple times. Oh, I tried to jump a kick. That was dumb. Yeah, I don't think they updated the base game. They might have, I don't know when the Elden Beast horse update was, but that was one of their more recent updates. But yeah, I don't think it's been updated since the DLC. What time is it? I'll probably stream for like 2 hours. Because I need to, I got some other stuff to do today. So I'll probably give it like 2 or 3 more attempts. And I'm not even like getting frustrated. Oh, did my stream freeze? Okay. Yeah, it's probably, I think I have like a max stream limit of like 2 hours anyway. Something with my internet. Brazil-Morocco game? I did. I only thankfully really was paying attention in the first half because I needed to do a lot of schoolwork in the second half. But Brazil's midfield looked terrible. They just looked bad. They looked bad all around. I don't think I saw Igor Thiago touch the ball the entire game. I mean, Vinny Jr. looked good. I actually was able to see Vinny Jr. play in person a couple years ago when he played the U.S. and he looked like a complete bum. That was when he was supposed to win the Ballon d'Or, but he looked much better this game. Yeah, I made some bold predictions where I thought Morocco was super overrated, but they looked to be the much better team in that game. I was shocked by the Turkey result. I didn't watch that game, but I saw the highlights. I thought Turkey was much better than that. 23-24. Yeah, it would have been right before the Copa America, I think. It was in Florida. That's why I was able to go to it. Yeah. Best game let's see. Turkey I mean, I thought Turkey was going to be a real problem. But after watching the game, or not watching the game, but seeing the result, I'm surprised because I don't think Australia is any good. I mean, they usually exceed the expectations, but I think we'll smoke Australia. Balogun looks pretty good for us. Even though he has got like 0 ties to the United States, but if he chose England, he was never going to play. So I don't really blame him. He gets to be a star for a nation with a ton of people rather than riding the bench his entire career. Yeah, most unnecessary top bins of all time, but he hit it there. Yeah, Arsenal Academy. I did know that. I should have drank my physics before now. Just dumb. Okay, I'll drink it now. Oh, I won't drink it now. That move, like the hitboxes, I didn't realize some of them were like really, really big. Like there's just no way. I wasn't anywhere near that. Yeah. Same thing with I was watching the Qatar game and Switzerland looked terrible and Qatar looked terrible. And I was like, there's no way any of these players are actually from Qatar. And then the announcer's like, yeah, only one person on the team was born in Qatar. I'm like, yeah, because they literally bought their entire team of people who hadn't played for the national team yet. But like, they look so bad and they still somehow got a point out of that game. Switzerland, I don't know. I thought they were much better than that, gonna be honest. They looked trash. Yeah, the keeper for Qatar played pretty well. He had a lot of saves. He did have that mistake in the first half with the pen, but he, I think, made up for it more than enough. They just like they didn't seem like they really all that like wanted to win. Like Qatar looked so bad, and the whole time you're like, this game is 1-0. Like, what are they doing? And like the goal for Switzerland, like debatable whether that was offside. That was so close. They could have easily not even got a single point out of that game. But like Qatar is like just terrible. I think the US beat them like 4 or 5-0 when we played them. But then Switzerland beat us 4-0. Yeah, it did look offsides. It's just odd. Okay, I'm losing focus. I'm gonna do one more run where I get to phase 2, and then I'm gonna go. Yeah, I won't be able to stream Monday. So yeah, they didn't. That was weird. That was really weird to me. But yeah, so once I get to phase 2, one more run, I'll in stream, and then I'll be back on Wednesday, where I should be on at my usual time, which is supposed to be 2 o'clock or 2 o'clock Eastern time. So we'll see. I need to do some stuff today, so. I'll probably beat him next time. But he could take me longer than that. Alright, here we go. This is the run right here. I'll just beat him right now. Just like with Gideon the other day. This is the run. Yeah. Should be a stagger. Yeah. Next time he does the lava move, I'll use my physic. I don't know, it's supposed to be used, I think, for the those lantern enemies near Midra. I think that's what the lore reason is, but it's like at the end, it's like a hard to get DLC area. I don't know why anybody would ever use this, because I don't even think it's better than Assassin's Gambit. It's just worse. Like, why the hell would you ever use this weapon? It's just not good at all. Like, you could just use any other torch. Maybe it's like a lantern that's like, oh, maybe it's supposed to, I mean, and you want to sneak past the enemies, but also you want to be able to see. That could be the extremely niche use for this weapon, because it functions as an actual lantern. That could be the use. That's probably what it is. So. This should be phase 2. He should stagger. Nope. Okay. Now? Nope. Okay. Well, I missed. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I'm constantly glowing. Okay, this should be it. Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. This is the run right here. Yeah, I could have went in for that, but huge 216. Yeah, if I dodge in early, I should be able to get a charge heavy attack off. Hopefully I can make it past phase 2.5 here. Would be awesome. Surprised he didn't do the jump. Okay, I gotta start to punish that move. Yeah. Maybe I just run away. And just jump it from far. That was probably dumb. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it doesn't do any damage, but this thing's about to expire anyway. No. This is like the first time he's done this in a while. He was roaring, but not doing it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they don't do any damage. I'm not really sure. Maybe to like throw you off balance, but like just make it do like 2 damage instead of 0. I thought I was dead there for sure. I thought I jumped too early again. It's the first time he's done this run. Alright, I think he's getting close to the range. Hopefully I can clutch up here and not immediately bite the curb. That would be awesome. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god! I did it! No! That's a PB. That's a PB right there. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a PB. Yo. Yo, so that was successful PB. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll probably beat him next time. I think I'll once I overcome that move again, I should be good. So yeah, I think Wednesday 2 p.m. is when I'll be doing it next time. So yeah, I'll probably send out a reminder that I'm not streaming on Monday, but I gotta do some stuff today. So thank y'all for coming out.